Over 1.4 billion people live below the extreme poverty line, living on less than $1.75 Canadian a day. The resources exist for Canada to take a leading role in the fight against extreme poverty in the developing world. What's lacking is the political will. Results Canada champions proven, cost-effective solutions to poverty in the developing world.
In 1978, Sam Daly Harris was working in the United States as a substitute teacher. He was making presentations to 7,000 students, and what he discovered is only 200 of them actually knew what the name of their senators were. And he said there is a need to heal the break between citizens and democracy, and the idea of results was then born. In 1986, John Hodson, an American professor of economics who was teaching in Canada, came to a conference of results in the US and said, we need this model in Canada. Since then, Results Canada has become this national organization from Victoria to Quebec City, helping everyday Canadians to become everyday heroes. They prove to me that we have the power to end poverty.
It's important for us to come and make our voices heard, and so despite the fact that it can be nerve-wracking at times, it just feels so empowering to walk out of one of those meetings and know that you have made a difference and that somebody has listened to you.
These regular citizens advocate to scale up interventions that measure impact in terms of lives saved. Results Canada focuses its advocacy on global tuberculosis control, immunizations and vaccines, basic education, sanitation and hygiene, nutrition, and microfinance. Working with an international network of solution experts including Action, Stop TB, the Results Network, and numerous Canadian development organizations, Results Canada champions proven, cost-effective solutions for the world's poorest. By creating political will through advocacy, Results Canada is a recognized leader amongst development organizations.
CARE and Results and a number of organizations have been working trying to influence federal policy and international donor policy on sanitation and health.
One thing I would highlight of the value of having Results as a member and as an active member in our sector is that it does bring that very specific advocacy Canadian perspective to our collective work.
By recruiting, training, and inspiring hundreds of citizen advocates in Canada to speak up and call for change, policymakers take notice and respond.
Results gave me the tools to speak out about them, and they say, you know, you can meet with your MP, you know that you can have a say on where foreign aid goes.
Thousands of letters to the editor are written by citizen advocates each year, helping to popularize development issues in the media. Advocacy tours with health experts from the developing world are organized to educate Canadian decision makers and the Canadian public.
This tour was basically to sensitize different groups working in community, different organizations, and Member of Parliament.
Parliamentary delegations to developing countries are organized by Results Canada to show MPs development challenges and solutions firsthand.
We are in Bangladesh with a group of parliamentarians to lead an MP delegation here to look at what some of the big challenges are in this amazing country, but also to look at where the hope and opportunity is.
Here in Bangladesh, with BRAC and with the Grameen Bank and other organizations, there's a philosophy of working from the ground up, helping people to help themselves, and approaching their lives on a holistic basis.
So it was a life-changing experience for me, and to be able to participate and then spread the word about how important it is that people get involved and try to make a difference, that was a highlight.
For more than 25 years, Results Canada has successfully advocated for increased spending on international development by the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and the Canadian government. These wins have meant improved health and livelihoods for millions of families in the developing world. Through results, everyday Canadians are creating the political will to end global poverty, demonstrating that ordinary individuals can make a difference in lives of the poorest when they exercise their political influence.
What you have done over the years, it's amazing results that you have produced. You cannot figure it out what it means to millions and millions of people around the world.